Good morning folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave Keefe. This is Avernus Biker Lifestyle. Now, not much in the way of pickings from the car boots yesterday, so it's not even worth doing any content about it if I'm honest. It was a bit of a washout, but still worth the effort in getting out the house just for you never know purposes. But the life of a reseller isn't just about sourcing from car boots. Of course, we've got to make sure you're sourcing from a wide variety of places. So today I'm going to take you out on a bit of a charity shop road trip. So I'll be sticking the GoPro in the backpack and let's go out there and see what we can find. Just as a bit of a rider to this particular road trip, if there's any copyright music playing in the charity shops or anything like that, I'll have to cut the audio on this video and put my own audio over the top. So if it gets a bit freaky, that's the reason why. Right, let's hit the road. Of course, because it's that time of year, I've got to be getting my Halloween face covering on. Would you reckon, does this thing make me look like I've got several chins? I think it's probably my several chins that make me look like I've got several chins, to be honest. Let's get in there.
Hello.
Oh, just that, thanks today.
£3 then, please. Come on. There we go. Your receipt.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Cheers now. Okay, that's the first stop done, but on the subject of working as you go, I thought I'd just quickly show you this. On my eBay app, it enables me to send offers to buyers. Basically, if somebody clicks watch on your item, then on your eBay app you can actually send them an offer. I always do this. It has to be at least 5%. On the desktop you can do it in bulk, but on the mobile you can only do it one at a time. So I've got two new watches on two of my items. First one for a nice pair of Loke shoes. Now, I've been sitting on these for a little while. They're a good Loke, are a fantastic brand, and certainly one that should be on everybody's bolo list. Good UK size at 11 as well. These are a lace-up Oxford shoe. I've got them on for £43.99 plus £2.95 postage, but I'm quite happy to send an offer for £39.99. A review offer. One strong point of note, and this is something I always do because I don't want to get into a bidding war with people, if you allow counter offers, they can make, I think it's 2 or 3 counter offers. I'm not really interested in entering into that kind of back and forth with my buyers. I want my offers to them being tempting but a final offer. It stood me in good stead using that policy. So when you go to review offer, you need to click on change, offer settings, the allow counter offers, make sure you deselect that, go back and submit the offer. And that particular watcher will get that offer on the item. As far as payment's concerned, it's as with any offers, if that offer is accepted, then they have up to 48 hours to pay. So again, this is a doll. I've been sitting on this doll for a good long while. I've got it up for £24.99 and free postage. So I'm going to send an offer because I've been sat on that. I would be tempted not to reduce it too much because this is the run up to Christmas and it's a peak buying season for this type of item. So I'm just going to knock £2.50 off. So for argument's sake, call it £22.50. Review offer. again, obviously you want to double check that you've entered in the correct figure on your offer bit. Sometimes if you've got fat thumbs like me, you can enter in the wrong information, so obviously you need to make sure that figure is the figure that you intended to type. Offer settings, click on change, turn off allow counter offers, back, and submit the offer, and that's off.
Still my heart, the moment I laid eyes on it. Well, how do you know how you will feel? Nothing changes with fear. Where will we?
Very kind of you. I know it's
Thank you. See you.
you.
Is that thank you?
Thank you.
Smash it. Cheers for that. Thanks a lot. Have a good day, folks.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Can you do your hands, please?
Certainly
You
will.
right here at the side.
Yeah, no
Yep.
worries.
Just sit take that off your towel.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that thank you?
It's a TOG 24, that's why.
Oh, right,
yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
When you're alright. Yeah.
Have a good day.
You've got this right then you.
Gracias.
De nada. How are you doing? Good, I've done that Friday for you this week. Surprises. Okay.
Do you have the remote for that, Tim? Do you have the remote for this?
No.
No worries.
No.
Can I leave that with you while I'm looking? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There might be other remotes I'll be interested in there anyway, to be honest. Alright, well. That's it, that's amazing.
I won't charge you for that.
Oh, you're a good one, thank you.
Which one?
You're right in this bag.
Oh, thanks, well, have a good day, darling. Cheers.
Alright, love. See you again. Thank you.
Keeper. But yeah. 853.
Okay, and we're back. What I wanted to achieve from today's video is to show you that with just a couple of hours to spare, you can go out, hit some charity shops and pick up some items that will turn you a profit. Now, as with every sourcing location, it can be very hit and miss. Charity shops are not exempt from that rule of thumb. But on the whole, I can't really grumble with today's pickups. So we're going to get into them. I'll show you what I picked up, how much I paid for it, and how much I'm going to be listing it for. Here we go. Okay, so first up, we've got an Aspen and Court cashmere blend. It's an overcoat. I paid £6 for this. Now, 100% cashmere is the preference, but cashmere blend coats still sold very well. So this cashmere blend, paid £6 for it, and I'm going to be listing it for £20. Now, this time of year, this is the kind of jacket you want to be picking up. This is a very decent brand. It's a TOG 24. It's a ski jacket come winter sports type jacket. Really, really eye-catching. Paid £7 for it. It does need a bit of a wash, but it's something that I could just chuck in the washing machine, so not too concerned about that. It's not a dry clean item. So paid £7, like I say, and this is going to get listed for £25. All these prices that I mentioned at the moment, these are going to be plus postage. So even though these are a gross sales figure, all that's to come off it is the cost, excluding the postage. Next up, this is something that I've recently been picking up speed reselling, the sheepskin coats. Again, especially at this time of year, proper sheepskin coats fetch decent money, and they're often overlooked because a lot of people think they look tatty. I mean, it's not really my cup of tea, but it doesn't really matter that it isn't. So this one is a particularly popular brand. This is Bailey's, Bailys. That's a sheepskin. I paid up for it a little bit at £10, but I'm very, very confident at a £40 listing plus the postage. Nice little bread and butter pickup next. A Logitech webcam. This is the Quick Cam Messenger. One of the lower end ones, to be fair, but even so, paid £3 for it, and this will be getting listed for £15 plus the postage. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times, don't overlook old tech. This VCR is a Hitachi FX850E. Doesn't have a remote with it, but it's in really good condition. And the advantage of buying electricals from charity shops is they're obliged to pat test them. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's working, it just means electrically it's safe. If electrically it's safe, there's a very, very good chance it's working. You can actually return electrical items to charity shops, but if you're paying next to, this is a matter of conscience, I suppose, for want of a better word. If you're paying next to nothing for them, if I pick up something from a charity shop that doesn't work, I'll usually just write it off unless it's a very expensive item. Again, as I said in my last video, it's certainly worth checking before you bin them whether that particular item is worth anything, spares or repairs. So it's actually a VCR. I paid £5 for it, and I will be listing it for £35 plus the postage. I think it's certainly within the last couple of videos that I've done, I've mentioned remotes to you. It's something that, again, is usually from car boots, charity shops and auctions that are pennies, very, very cheap to pick up. The branded ones like this Panasonic, this remote is for a DVD TV combi. So I'll only pick up the higher make remotes. You'll get a lot of all-in-ones or just generic brands. Not worth picking up at all, but the branded ones certainly are. I paid just £1 for this remote, and it's going to be getting listed for £10 plus the postage. Last on the list for today, I picked these up because there's a very good chance I'll end up keeping them myself. But these Hobgoblin unofficial Halloween glasses, I've checked the comps on these, and these sell for a pretty good money outside of the box, but these boxed ones fetch a little bit more of a premium for that reason. I'm not sure if they're from this year or previous years. The Hobgoblin tend to bring collectible glasses out on a yearly basis. So the shop wanted £1.50 each for these, but they did a deal for me because I took all of them at £1 a piece. So obviously £9 for the group. And I'll be selling these in sets of 3 for £15 per set plus the postage. So just to wrap up, from my couple of hours out on the road today, my total spend was £41. My total gross listing value, don't forget, postage doesn't have to come off these because I've added it, I'll be adding it to the prices that I mentioned. So the total listing value is £178. Like I say, what I wanted to show from today's video is that even with a couple of hours on a weekend, you don't have to get up early and go to car boots if you don't want. It's not absolutely essential. Car boots are fantastic sources of picking items up from, but obviously they're not on all year round, so you have to diversify and go into different establishments to source your items from. So this little 2-hour trip out is just proof in the pudding that it can be done. I didn't have a particular plan, I just did a specific area not so far from me, hit just a few charity shops, and these were the results. I'm stating the obvious and to more seasoned resellers, but just armed with a smartphone and a bit of motivation, you can go out and make money. You can check the sold completed items on eBay for the particular item that you're looking at, so that you know how much they're selling for on eBay and how regularly they're selling for on eBay before you actually part with any money. So it really is a no-brainer. Now this is what I'll be doing for the rest of the week, no doubt, getting out to charity shops. I've got an auction booked in for later on in the week as well, and I'll be keeping an eye on Facebook Marketplace for local pickups. If you've found any value at all in this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and it basically just helps me to help more people. If you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button, and the notification bell will give you notifications the next time I post a video up. Now, if you guys have spotted anything on my trip around today that I've missed, I'd love to hear your comments. Just mention it in the comments section below this video, and I'll have a look back and see if you're right. Thanks very much indeed for watching, guys. It really is appreciated, all your support for this channel. I've been Dave Keefe, and I will see you in the next video. Adios for now.